Peace and love. Salute. �W𝐞 here again. Just thought I'd get on here and express a few things on my mind. Sometimes, people create a box for you. They want to box you into who they think who they perceive you to be, or they create certain limits, and certain boundaries, and as far as it pertains to, what they feel that you can accomplish, or goals that you can strive for. And the more you accomplish, the more certain people start to get uncomfortable. You got to learn to recognize people in your circle who are uncomfortable with your success. And they could come in form of a friend, a co-worker, an associate, even your spouse, a sibling, a family member, cousins, whatever, right? You got to learn to be able to identify the signs and the traits, little slick things that people say around you, or little limits and how they try to box you in. Whatever goals that you've set for yourself, one thing that you should never do is allow other people and their thoughts and their little, slick comments and messages and things, that subliminals, get into your mind. Don't ever let those things influence you. Don't ever let doubt creep in. Don't ever see yourself through the lens that they try to, have you view yourself through. Because a lot of times this is their insecurities, or they see certain potentials in you, right? They see certain gifts in you. They see certain things that, you've honed in on, and certain things that you've developed and built, right? And sometimes it seems as though you may be accomplishing certain things effortlessly, right? And the jealousy creeps in, or they begin to covet your position, right? Not knowing what it takes, what it entails to actually get to the level where you're at, or to be able to be at that playing field, and to be able to execute as though what you're doing comes natural, or it comes easy. People often don't understand the sacrifices that's required. The long days, the long nights, the dark hours, the delayed gratification, the moments when you stay back when other people go and indulge in all kinds of, leisure activities and things like that, and you sacrifice to be able to lay a foundation. And when you begin to reap the fruits of those benefits, when you begin to reap the fruits of your labor, rather, when you begin to reap the benefits, right, of those things, the envy starts to creep out from all different directions. So I just thought I'd come on here and give a few words of encouragement, and also to keep your antennas up, to be able to identify those things, because the last thing you want is for the closest people in your circle to be your downfall, because this is what causes the fall of many great men. And again, as I mentioned, it could be in the form of a sibling, a family member, a loved one, a spouse. People begin to, sometimes people think that they're in a secret competition with you. In their minds, they're in a secret competition with you, but you just skating along, doing what you do naturally, because you've paid the cost to be in that position. You paid the cost to sit in that seat. You've built the muscle to be able to operate and make what you do seem effortless. And people, they hate that. They envy that. They covet it. They want your spot. But if they were in your position, they wouldn't be able to accomplish a quarter or half of the things that you do and how you do it. So be very careful, and always watch out for the snakes that lurk in your circle. Peace and love.